A very good afternoon. It is Thursday, October the 10th, 2022, and you're right on time for trending news right here on Lookuptv. A lot happening today. Welcome to the broadcast. And we begin. Faith Njeri is finally home. Njeri came back in a wheelchair after allegedly being tortured by her employers, leading to her paralysis. Her return was facilitated by former Nairobi Governor Mike Mbuvi Sonko under his rescue team. And our reporter Kariki Ndwati is following up on that story. Will be giving us more details in our subsequent bulletins. Moving on, the Council of Governors is pleading with county contractors to be patient with the pending bills following delays in the disbursement of county funds, timing it as unconstitutional. The council, led by Governor Anwar Guru, has assured to clear all pending bills and set aside funds to better the health sector. The governors have formed task forces to look into ghost workers and finance allocations in the counties.
Kwa hivyo tuna imani ya kwamba tukiendelea na uhusiano ambao tuko nao na serikali ambao ni wa kuongea wa negotiation, counties zitapata pesa zile zilizo zetu kwa sababu pesa zimekaa kwa national government.
Some counties here they have pending bills close to 5-6 billion, and the requirement from the treasury is that you should pay the pending bills first, which cannot it cannot be untenable. You pay, you cannot run any, including even paying salaries of the current employees of the county. That's a big issue.
The law requires that when every government takes place, one of the things we do is to do an audit of the pending bills so that we isolate the legit and the illegit pending bills. So, for example, in Kericho, we've already moved forward and we have come up with a team to look into the pending bills question, be able to isolate what is genuine and what is not genuine.
And Lookuptv County Government has partnered with the national government to address and fund lasting solutions to key issues affecting the county, especially in security cases along its borders and the neighboring counties, and issues like drought and infrastructure.
Mkutano ulikuwa wa kwanza kwa mwaka huu kwa hii serikali mpya, na ni mwanzo mzuri kwa sababu tumeanza kushikana pamoja the whole administration ya county government, tukianzia kutoka kwa ward administrator and sub county administrators wote, na tena kutoka kwa national government all the way from sub chief to the county commissioner, hiyo timu yote, na tumeamua tukue na huu mkutano wa kwanza kujadiliana mambo kadhaa. Kuna mambo mengine hata ya usalama tumekubaliana siku ya leo, kama vile mwenzangu county commissioner ameyasema, mambo ya kutumia the media kwa sababu ya kuchipua hata kuleta yale mambo labda haijatufikia, lakini yako kule, na kwa sababu media inaweza kupata yale mambo, wananchi wanaweza fikia kwa media kama hayo mambo ya madrugs na nini. Tunataka kuhakikishia ya watu wetu wa media kwamba tutasimama pamoja na nyinyi.
Jina langu ni Joseph Kanyere Muridhi, County Commissioner wa Laikipia County, na nashukuru hii leo tuko na mustahiki governor wetu wa Laikipia, Mheshimiwa Joshua Irongo, na officers wengine wakuu wa serikali, tukizungumzia masuala na vile tutaweza kudhibiti mambo na kiangazi ambacho kimeathiri wakaaji wa Laikipia. Wakaaji wa Laikipia, wakulima, wachungaji, wanafunzi, wamama wajawazito, watoto wale wa umri wa chini wa miaka 5. Na haya ni mambo tumezungumzia, tukaweka mikakati ambapo kila msaada ambao tutaupata na kusambaza kupitia kamati za chakula. Tumefanya jitihada kuhamasisha jamii zote waishi kwa utangamano na waishi kwa kuelewanwa na kwa kuelewa marishoni ni wapi na shamba ni wapi. Na kuna zile hatua za kisheria tumezichukua kushika wale ambao wanavunja sheria na kuwafikisha kotini, na koti zimeamua hizi kesi, ina maana that is deterrent enough.
And in efforts to ensure peace is restored in the Northwest region, Africa Union Amnesty has given a 1-month amnesty for residents to surrender illegally owned firearms. This comes as religious leaders and the Pokot Council of Elders call for intensified operations in Tiati to be conducted in a humane way so as not to affect innocent civilians.
Nimezoea taenda tu. Lakini hii ya kukula sasa mpaka nini? Shida.
Wahalifu wametumia hiyo fursa ya small arms kupiga majirani zao, kuiba mifugo kupitia AU. Kuna amnesty ya hawa wahalifu kurudisha bunduki bila kustakiwa katika ofisi ya chief, katika vituo za polisi, ama wakiogopa pia hata kwa viongozi yoyote, ama hata kwa kanisa ama msikiti, ili wachukue nafasi hiyo. Kwa muda ya sasa miezi 4, silaha zaidi ya 35 firearms already zimerudishwa kupitia ihari.
The last survey we did was in 2012, which was done, and it was estimated that in Kenya we were having illicit firearms between 500 and 600,000 firearms. Since then, several activities and actions have been done, and I can authoritatively report that we have corrected in excess of 57,000 firearms and about 400,000 ammunitions.
Moving on, religious leaders have urged the government to collaborate with experts in the field of agriculture in conducting a thorough research on the benefits of genetically modified organisms before authorizing their use in the country. The leaders insist that through research, the government will be able to curb imminent danger in the future, as they call for synergy between government and the opposition in efforts to mitigate the ongoing drought in the country.
GMO ni katika mambo ya chakula, lakini kidogo ni kama kwamba lazima utafiti uweze kufanywa na uhakikisho ya kwamba hakuna madhara baadaye. Unajua kwa sasa inaweza kuonekana ya kwamba ndio tunapata mazao, tunaweza kupata chakula, lakini ikiwa kuna utafiti wa kutosha wa kuhakikisha ya kwamba katika miaka ijayo, kwa mfano hizi mbegu ambazo za GMO zinapandwa zinaweza kuzaa matunda mema sasa, lakini baada ya miaka 5 pengine huo udongo sio mzuri, pengine umeathirika na haya mambo ya kisayansi ambayo yametengenezwa. So tungependa ya kwamba watafiti, wanasayansi, wataalamu wa mambo ya kilimo waweze kushirikiana pamoja na hiyo serikali kabla ya kuzindua haya mambo ya GMO, na kuona ya kwamba hatutakuwa na madhara ya baadaye ambayo hakuna mtu atatusaidia. Serikali mpya ambayo imechaguliwa ina kibarua, ina kazi ya kuona ya kwamba hakuna Mkenya anakufa, kazi ya kuona ya kwamba kuna mikakati inawekwa ya kutosha kabambe ya kuwasaidia hawa Wakenya wasije wakangamia, kazi ya kuona ya kwamba uchumi umefufuliwa ikiwa ulikuwa umedidimia. Kwa hivyo hamna wakati wa kurushiana maneno au kutupiana matusi, ni wakati wa kufanya kazi pamoja, pinzani, serikali, kuangalia yale na kuangazia yale masuala ambayo ni muhimu kwa Wakenya. Miaka 5 ni michache sana.
And just a reminder that tonight we'll be having a conversation on the genetically modified organisms right here at 8 p.m. So remember, we're going to be talking about the intricacies and, of course, the dilemma and the different mixed reactions from farmers as well as different agencies. Moving on, police are investigating a mysterious death of a principal at Nyarengo Girls Secondary School in Nyamira County. Later, Nyasia Mboka Onyoni was found by the police in a semi-unconscious condition after she failed to report to work in the morning. Later passed on at Kisii Town Private Hospital, where she had been rushed for emergency treatment.
Her colleagues had found her in the morning, semi-conscious and very weak in her bedroom. And according to them, they picked her up, cleaned her, and then they took her to the hospital where she was being attended, and unfortunately, by around 7 or 7:30 there, she passed on. So we are still investigating to find out the circumstances that led to the death. We are in touch with the doctors who attended her in Kisii Hospital, so that we can figure out exactly what happened, whether it was an act or omission by somebody or from any other cause.
And salt production farms in Kilifi County have decried high taxation rates by the government, which they say are hindering their production. Chiefs of these companies are now calling out to the government to help them come up with strong strategies in order to be able to lower the cost of production.
We are looking at a production which is meeting the demand, but we have also to look at the population increase in all these other countries. So there's always a need to expand because the production, the consumption is also increasing. The population density, the population of our East African neighbors also is increasing. So we're always having an amount of salt which we have to produce every year. That's why we are always in the process of expanding our salt works so that we can produce enough to export. The challenges here are like we have some pockets of land which are still in the hands of some squatters, which we are, of course we are in the process of trying to negotiate with them, compensating. Our policy normally is to engage people, talk to them, compensate them, then we pay them, then we do the developments. The other factor will be coming like we are also boggled in some situations where some other government departments are demanding so much taxes, like water and resource management, or these people. They're demanding so much taxes that if you put it into our cost of production, it will make this salt more expensive. It will mean it will be more. It will not be able to meet the common man's are able to buy it. So. Some of the other people, they don't understand the problems that we're facing.
Right, and that's what's trending at this hour right here on Lookuptv. Just to bring you up to speed with some stories that we are following up for you in a subsequent bulletins at 6:30 p.m, which is Lookup to Arifa, and later Lookup News at 8 p.m. Of course, a story that we are looking to give you details is the story about the Kenyan girl who has returned home. Her name is Faith Njeri, who was in Saudi Arabia and has finally got home after what she says were difficult moments that she underwent in the hands of her employers. So that is a story that our reporter Mark Nduati is currently cooking and will be giving to you in our subsequent bulletins. As well, we'll be looking at the diary of the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, who is out for of course in Rwanda, and we'll be giving you details of what that is about. As well, we will be catching you up on our weekly feature of Born a Man. This is of course a feature that focuses on the strengths and the weaknesses, the highs and lows of the nature of man. And of course, we'll be giving you Your Opinion Matters, which is a segment that comes to you each and every single day right here on Lookuptv. It is an opportunity for your voice to be heard on different national issues. That is it from us here on Trending News. I am Nelima. Thank you so much for watching, but keep it Lookuptv and continue enjoying the rest of our programming. Have yourselves a pleasant afternoon.